Sup y'all, in the last video I showed you the reasons, or I told you the reasons why you should play Turtle WoW in 2026, and today we're gonna go through the process how to play it, how to get the game running, and some tips or add-ons and modifications I would recommend you guys to download and get started with when you're playing the first time this game. So we do start directly at the website of that. So I will put everything, if I don't forget it, because I'm sometimes a bit stupid. All those things that I talked about, all the things I mentioned, try to link them in the description. In case I forgot something, just ask me in the comments. And of course, I will link you them afterwards also. So that's the website. You just go on turtlecraft.gg. And just to know, they changed it. The old link was a different one. So just a few weeks ago, I believe, they changed it to this one. So just in case you didn't know that, or you have like something else in mind from last time. So this is the landing page to come on if you just enter the link, or like you enter to the Google search bar, or you just click the link in the description. So I want to go through all the different things you can have a look on here, just a small overview about the different things you can click on, and then just head up directly to the sign up and download button and we boot up the game. On the features, you can all new features they added to the system, like the different races, the guild changes, professions that they added, the zones they changed, and so on. There you can check all the classes with all the different changes and have a look with your talent calculator. On here, you can have a look about like the database, the roadmap, the patches that there are like right now. The Nightmares of Your Soul are coming out. Community is like a forum, the basic things, hardcore leaderboard, and dark perks. Media is not that interesting. Donate button. Oh, I want to press that. Donate button is kind of interesting for the game because there's an in-game shop where you can buy most likely like utility items or cosmetic items. We can have a look in-game later also. So I forgot to show you later, guys. So I'll just do it right now. The in-game shop. You can enter through like the main menu, donation rewards, and let's have a small view about that. So you can use real-life money to get like the in-game donation points, and then you can buy some things like a race change and so on. That's like more or less not that interesting. Name change, guild name change, those things. Skins, so you can buy like different colors. You can be like, I don't know, like a dark skinned undead. You can be like a, I don't know, like a creepy human skin. I don't know, those things. Like you can be, ooh, you can be a naked night elf. That's different. Okay, I didn't know that. You can be like a lepra gnome. You got it. Gameplay one. That's the only really interesting one, I believe. You can buy like backpacks of like 36 slot backpacks. So that's insanely strong. I do have like 16 to 18 ones on this character. You can buy 36 ones for 300 donation points each. That's insane, a lot of money. And then the smaller ones for 28 slots. You can have like a mail to go. This one is for like having dual spec and change the talents everywhere. You have an auction amount. You have a field repair with like, you have the field repair board where you can repair and sell items ongoing. A small bank. I think they're both banks, just one for the horde, one for the lines. And I think those are the interesting ones. This one is an auctioneer again. And this is like, those are the interesting ones. This one, or those are not that interesting. They are the same things, just coming back again. Glyphs, you can have different colors, so you can be like a druid without being in the moonkin form and being like in the normal form with like stars falling down. I think it's in retail. They ended it with Legion, I believe, also. Different mounts. Of course, the mount shop is always fine. Nobody has a problem with mount shops. If you have the money, you can buy the Spectral Tiger, but then you have to be rich. Pets, fashion, I don't know, it's as a boomkin, it's not interesting, but like, I don't know, like a torch. You can have like different fashion items. And roleplay thingy, so you can just play as a panda or something. So just take care, you just change your skin to be one of those things that you bought. I believe you can fight in all of them also, so you can even have this one for a raid or something going on. That's not too bad, because like being like a gnome in a raid can be funny. Or being like a hot panda is also funny. Okay, back to the video. They have a own radio in the game. That's insane, nice feature to be honest, and we will have a look in the game also with that one. The rules, you log in one, and the language you can choose that one. And you can see like the news the newest things they just posted, but that's not interesting right now. And what I told last video already, they're fighting with Blizzard right now. If you wanna look, you'll see here. If you're first on here, you press on sign up, you register your account, and then you will be logged in. I will just do that real quick. So if you logged in, you can have a look at your account. I just want to click there right now because there's some private information also. And there's a small overview about your characters and the last donations you did. So you want to click on download. Then you can decide which mirror you use. Just use the world one, or if you're from Europe, Europe one, or the other ones if you're from Asia. And then Windows or Linux. Most likely Windows, but some people use Linux. And then you download it. And you will have the launcher up there. If you click the launcher for the first time, if you have the download finished, you have this small program to open where the game is, or like the launcher. Let me just open it real quick. And there you see the launcher. First of all, you will have to log in yourself. I'm already logged in now, but generally just log in with yourself. And then on the bottom right, you will press install and you will download the full game. That will take some time. Depends on how fast your system and internet is working. In case right now for me, I just press an update because I have something changed, but it's fine. And if it's finished, you can press play here. I believe before pressing download, you can choose your save file. Maybe have a look that you use a save, like a safe place where you save the file. I think that's how you said it. Have a look where you place it, because later you may want to go inside it sometimes if you want to change something up. On here, you have like the news one, then you have the radio. I want to show you that in game. Is it working? Let's do it in game later. You have some things you can change about like your always auto loot, nameplate range, field of view, the record sounds were in game, camera distance. There you always select what's the vanilla one, and the ones that's changeable through this program. Then you have the add-ons one. On the add-on screen, you just probably see available ones not installed yet. And they have a look about all the add-ons that TurtleWow is recommending you, and also has like working on this server without problems so far. Sometimes they're out of dated, and you have to wait a bit. Like if there's a big patch coming out and the add-ons are not updated really, it can make some troubles sometimes, but not happen for me that much. And then if you download them, you just press on the download button over here, and then you have them saved and installed. I just want to recommend you some add-ons that are like more or less I would use for play anytime, and some of them are not useful for beginners. Just know about them. So the first one is Bagnon. I would use because I don't like the basic bag that Vivi Classic is offering you. Then what you can also use, that's a different one, that's fine. You can use Bubbles. That's just because of the Reset XP thingy. I told you about the tent system last, like tent, T-E-N-T system last time. That just like shows you every time how much rest XP you have, because sometimes it goes above a level and then you lost track about it. You have like the gray outer slab one. I'll just use that one. That's not so important. Not so important. NAM power settings. We talk about NAM power later. That's quite a big one. We have PF Quest. I would use PF Quest anytime if I were you guys. Because in Classic, you don't have really like a guide for questions where you can pick some up, where you can hand them in, where you kill the monster. PF Quest works that out. Plus, they also have the quests from TurtleWow added, so even they work. Not all of them, but most likely they will work. I would say the most important one is PF Quest. Everything else is more or less, you can have that. If you want, you can make a full video about all the ends I use. And for a lot of people, they use PFUI if you want to have a different UI than the normal one. I believe through PFUI you can have a lot of changes for the UI, but I don't use them honestly. And next on, we're going to talk about the mods. The mods are like just some system changes that are going on, and those one I have right now activated. You can take anytime. They should not do anything bad. Some of them are like improving for like performance, because sometimes you have like some performance issues with Classic, not because your PC is bad, it's just because the system is not really grateful optimized. So you can use this one for that one. Then we have NAM power. That's one that helps you playing in game. I want to talk about it later as well. It's, I think, quite important if you play Shaman. At least that's for me. I just have it because I use it for the Shaman, and it's changes the whole shaman playstyle fully. This one, Unit XP, tries to make the game a bit more modern. We can have a look in game. And Vanilla Fixes just helps you if you have some problems with some different animation lag and stutters. If you don't have those problems, you don't have to download that, just that you know about that. Let's head into the game. Okay, so we're in game. Here you can log in, or you have to log in one more time with you. There is an option to log in automatically every time, but I would not recommend you because then your password is always saved and can have some problems if that will get hacked. Hopefully not, but just let you know about that. If you log in for the first time, he will ask you to change or like to pick a realm. We do have the Tel Aviv realm, that's the PvP realm. Norana, that's the normal PvE realm you can play on. And Embershire, that's the new realm that launched last year in August or something. I'm not sure, but no, early I believe. Sometime last year, so the progress is still going on and not fully launched. So Next Promise is not out yet. AQ is not out yet, so there's some things that are not out yet. So I would recommend you to play on Embershire because in Northern now all people are maxed out and the whole content is released. If you want to get back and have some chance to like play the content that's ongoing right now, use Embershire. And then you can register. And then you can create a car. And then you can create a character. Here, like everything, if you join a server, probably you know about that. If you play WoW, you can pick your race, class, and so on. And on the top right, you can accept your challenges that we talked about last time already. And then you hit the Enter World button. I will just log in with my shaman real quick because I wanted to show you the name power part that I told you about that. That one is just a shaman add-on, it's not that important. But I want to show you name power. What name power is doing? It helps you to make the game a bit modern. So what you can do, if you cast a spell, you can already press like 0.1 second earlier the next spell and it will cast automatically. So I will press my heal now and will press it again. Oh, I'll press my heal now and press it again. It already like it's in queue, that's why. Then for the shaman one, you can create a macro like this one. And I can put it also in the description if you like to. You have a macro where you can post all 4 totems directly together without placing them like normally, like one by one. And then you have to wait for like and then you also have to wait for the global cooldown to always come down like this one. With the name power add-on, you can do it without waiting for that. And you can just press like all together. Or you can just use like the macro that I use to place them. That's this one I wanted to talk about. And then I want to show you the radio. So on the top right corner, you do have the radio and you can turn it on. And then you have some nice music. There's the second one also possible. If one is not working, the other one works. And sometimes they both play the same music. What's interesting, they also have on there some people that make that moderate it. So sometimes people talk about that. The music sometimes even changes to in-game music. Sometimes it's like, I don't know, winter spring music. Sometimes it's real rap like we heard before. So it's changing up really. So here you see all my add-ons that I've activated right now with me playing. As I said, they're not that important. You can use them if you want so. Here you see all my add-ons that I have activated right now. Some of them are downloaded extra, not through the launcher, through like the Turtle WoW website. I will link it also. There you can download even more. You don't have to use all of them, but like PF quest is really important. Then I would have some small like changes with like, and like something like gray auto sell just automatically sells things. Sell value shows you the price that you can use. So some add-ons you don't really need, but you can have them if you like to. I said I will link you all of them that are possible, that are like working with Turtle WoW right now. And I just want to show you what I meant with the PF quest. That's the add-on that shows you where you find all the different quests. So like this. Okay, it's quite full in the burns right now, but in general you don't see that in WoW Classic, but through the add-on it shows you like where you can pick up quests and also where you have to kill those monsters and so on. Let's see if I have it somewhere. No, it's not really quite. Oh my, it's full everywhere. But on here, you can see like the different places where to go. You can even, when you start your character first time, you can choose between if you want if you first time start this game up with a character, you can also choose if you like those dots like I have, or just a general marker where you find them in the area, or like a mix between of both. Turtle WoW has extra transportation tools, or like ships or boats that are going from one place to another one. Like from here, there's one boat going over to the Raven Trust Guilds that's over here in the hinterlands. So that's quite nice. There's an add-on for that one. If I don't forget, I will write your name somewhere in the middle here right now. You will see it somewhere here, if I don't forget it. And link it always also in the description. I'm really not sure what's the name of the add-on right now, but I will find that out for you guys. Maybe one last thing, if you want to can join the world's chat, just type join world. And then here you have like the world chat. It's for both Horde and Alliance going on together, and you see just everything. If you look for a group or something, the most people use the world's chat. The hardcore chat is automatically with you, so you don't have to do anything. You will be there automatically in as soon you create a hardcore character. So I just want to show you before I forget it, the website where you can have a look with the Turtle add-ons that are all possible without the launcher that you had earlier. If you search anything, there are, I don't know, 1000 add-ons or something inside this collection. If you just search something, you can just search like, I don't know, thread with the search, and there's you like a thread meter if you need this one. Then you have like, I don't know, map markers, you have whatever, you can just look through that one. And here's the one, map markers. That's a nice one. I will take that one also, because that one shows you the different zeppelins, the zeppelins, the world bosses, and even dungeon entrances and raid entrances. So this one is also a nice one. You can just go through there. They also recommend you some, as you see here, for like leveling add-ons or endgame add-ons. This one like gives you like a voice quest, also nice. Role-playing add-on if you like. So never tried it. Maybe at some point I will go through roleplay. Just those things. You feel free to go through all the different 1 million on this website. Alright guys, I hope you had a nice time in this video, and I got to give you like a small roundup guide how to create your first account, how to join the server, which server you should maybe play, and some add-ons you can look and where you can find add-ons. Maybe I can show, no, you guys know what? If you are on here, it shows you how to download the add-on, so you can do it yourself. It's not that hard, but here's mentioned how to install the add-on by yourself. You can do it by yourself. In case you need help with that one, just comment and I will support you. And also you can write me in-game all the time and I will assist you in-game also. And that's it. I wish you a nice day, guys. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you like this video. And hopefully we see us in the next video again, where I show you, I don't know, how to level from 1 to level 5. We will see.